Right, now then my friends, for those of you that's been watching my channel over the last few episodes, then you will know that I've had a few health issues and a few health scares, and I've been here at Kingsmill Hospital quite a little bit now. I've had ECG, I've had numerous blood tests, I've had a CT scan, full CT scan, I've had a chest x-ray, and I've had quite a few tests done on me to find out what it was. The symptoms happened when I was over in the United States. I had a pain in my chest, a pain down my arm, I couldn't breathe properly, and I'm really short of breath. I can't walk very far without getting out of breath, and so that's what they're actually looking into. So Kingsmill Hospital have been absolutely fantastic, I have to say, and again thank you for all the get well messages as well. I'm back here today now because they're looking at my liver. They're going to do an ultrasound on my liver today and find out what exactly is wrong with me. They're saying that my liver's enlarged and it's pushing onto my lungs, which is what's making it difficult for me to breathe. Now, I've cut out alcohol, which has been, I think I'm on my third week now without alcohol, and I know it's like what my dad used to say, locking the stable door when the horse has already bolted. However, it's never too late to make a healthy start, so I have cut out alcohol altogether. And when I was up at my girlfriend's this weekend, she says, oh, there's a new gin bar that's opened I'd like to go to. So we went to it and I drank water, so I'm doing really well. I'm sticking to it, sticking to my guns. I'm going to get myself healthy and back on the road again. Flying wise, with the vlogs, I won't be flying for a few months now. I'm going to cut that out for a little bit, for maybe 3 or 4 months or something like that. I'm going to base myself in the UK when I do any future vlogs. And the country is great. The United Kingdom's a fantastic place, and it's summertime, so that'll be great. I'm heading in there today now for this ultrasound, so I'm hoping for a good prognosis. I'm going to let you know exactly what they say. I'm going to head in there now, so don't go anywhere. I will be back in a moment and I'll let you know what they say. There we go. I will let you know what they say. I felt a little bit better, but still I'm not 100% at the moment. I get very out of breath when I'm walking, and also, by the way, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's all the fish and chips that you eat. I don't actually eat that many fish and chips. It may look like that on the camera, but off camera my girlfriend Sarah works for the NHS, and I can assure you I eat extremely healthy. She's very strict with diet, etc. So it's only for camera that I eat the fish and chips. And apparently they said you're fine within moderation anyway. They even said that with drink, but drink I've cut out altogether. No more drink, that's it. So there we go. So I'm going to head into Kingsmill now. I'll see you guys in a minute and I'll let you know what the prognosis of the ultrasound is. Fingers crossed that it's not gone too far and we can you know, reverse whatever damage there is to the liver, and get myself back on my feet again and back to 100%. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, just a quick update because it's now 6:05 in the evening and I've been in Kingsmill since 11:30 this morning. I'll update you a little bit later. I've got to go back in again because I've had the ultrasound, which was good. That was good news. I'll update you in a bit, but it's been a grueling few hours. I've now had 3 lots of blood tests, and I've had to have another blood test because one of them had clotted, so I've now had another blood test, and apparently there's a marker showing up that is pointing towards cancer of the lymph nodes. He said don't worry about it. He says we're just testing for it, we have to cover all angles. He says but we just need to check this marker. So I'm a bit worried on that one now, so I'm going to go back in. They've allowed me to just another hour apparently now to test this blood. So I'm going to go back in, and I'm waiting now for the result on that, which is a bit worrying when you hear the C word. So I'm absolutely shattered, I'm tired, I just want to go home. but I'm going to go back in a minute, and I'll update you, as I say, whenever I get the results back, and I'll give you a full rundown of what diagnosis they've done and what tests came back, etc. But I'm absolutely shattered, so I'll see you again in a moment. I just wanted to come back out and share this with you. But the NHS have been absolutely fantastic, and Kingsmill Hospital have been, I can't speak highly enough of them, so I shall see you again shortly. Right, it's now 10 to 7, my friends. I'll go through it all. So it's been a really grueling day. First of all, I went in for the ultrasound on my liver and those tests came back, and they said my liver was actually getting better. I did say to them, because it was swollen and it's reduced slightly, I said I've stopped and I've cut out alcohol altogether, and they said just be careful with that, because it can, if you're used to drinking alcohol, it can create more problems than it can help. If you cut it out straight away, it can put your body into shock. However, I've been I've been fine with that. Sorry about my voice, I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a bit of a day. So my liver is better than it was, so that's good. I don't need to be on the blood thinners anymore. Then they come back to me with another blood test. I've got bruises and stab needle marks in my arm where they've done all the blood tests. Then that's when they came out to me, and the doctor came to see me, and he said, we just need another test again, because the symptoms that I have, where I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm physically exhausted, I'm waking up in the morning with, I'm literally lying in the pool of sweat, it all pointed, and he says there was a marker in my blood that pointed towards the cancer. And as soon as he said that, I just kind of shut off after that. It was weird. It was when you hear that word, everything else just is muffled after that. And then I waited an hour for the results on that, and then they had to come back and take my bloods again because it had clotted. So they took my bloods again, and then he come out to see me just now, and he says it's good news. I don't have the C word, cancer. And I literally just breathed a sigh of relief. I felt like crying. I really did. It was a little emotional, but it's all good news on that. I have to go back again in 4 weeks for some more blood tests again, just to double check everything. What the doctor did say is, I told him the hours that I worked and the amount of hours that I worked, and he says it's quite possible that your body could just be basically you've reached burnout, and he said you probably need to just take a step back a little bit. I told him that I was flying all over the place. He says if I was you, he recommends cutting out the flying and jetting off around the world, etc. for the time being. He said you're probably most likely extremely exhausted, and just to take the foot off the gas a little bit. So I'm just going to rest up and try and take it easy a little bit. Don't worry, I'll still be making videos, but because I said I'm a YouTuber, and he said that's fine. He says, but just cut back on the flying around, etc. So there won't be any flying around for a while. Kingsmill Hospital have been absolutely superb. I feel extremely exhausted at the moment, and fingers crossed everything will be fine. What I will say is, if anybody has any symptoms or thinks there is something wrong with them, I would highly advise that you go and get it checked out. I can't speak highly enough of Kingsmill Hospital. they've been fantastic. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm going to go back now. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to try and I'm going to join a gym. I'm going to try and rest up a little bit. I'm going to try and get fitter, healthy, cut out the alcohol. He did say, I said I might like my fish and chips. I joked with him a bit. And he said everything within moderation. You're absolutely fine. He actually said, he says, I love fish and chips as well, everything in moderation. However, for the time being, I'm going to try and eat as healthy as I can. I've been eating rice, I've been eating vegetables, and I eat veg and healthy anyway when I'm with Sarah in between filming. So there you go. It's been a grueling day. I'm going to end it here. As soon as he mentioned cancer of the lymph nodes, I felt, honestly, I just shut off. So it's been a bit of a grueling day. Thanks for watching. I'm going to rest up. I will see you in the next one, and thank you for all the get well messages, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and I love you all. Bye bye.